Let's do it. Welcome back and welcome in. My name is Evan. We're here to play some more Celeste. We are still in 3AG. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Trust. I gotta turn up the volume in my ears a little bit so that I can actually hear what's going on. Why am I over here? What? What? Restart chapter. What is going on? Why do I not have my gold in? No lights, might as well have no face. Okay. Sure. Wait, why did my timer not set? I set a timer so that I would... Hello? So I could measure how long I have to do my, my silly face here for. My forehead cam. I'm gonna get this today. I'm gonna get this run, by the way, with forehead cam. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful work. I appreciate that not only does forehead cam mean that you get forehead cam, it also makes it more difficult for me to play. So it's actually kind of a win-win for you guys. Since I know you enjoy inflicting pain upon me, which is rude. It really is rude, but I know that's the way... Okay. Thanks, Z. That was loud. That was loud in my head. You guys, I caved, by the way. I think before you said it made it easier, I think I was probably lying to you. I mean, it's because my microphone is literally directly in front of my face right now. Which it's not great. It might be more comfortable to sit in my chair when it's lowered all the way down, though. But, like, am I really going to reset everything just so I can have my chair this low all the time? Probably not.
Finally, Ebrozo stream. I can watch how you doing. Our favorite streamer's streamer. I was watching NL stream clip on his hate for Steven Universe.
What's up, Jay? You're watching an NL stream clip on his hate for Steven Universe? I don't even know if I've seen that clip. That's so funny. Sounds like something NL would do. What's up, Hero? Hope your stream's going well. Hope your runs are going well. How are you doing, Jay? What's new in the life? You been up to anything fun lately? There we go. Oops. I think it was on his channel or that clip channel he told me about. Okay, got you. Yeah, Library of Laterno. One or the other. I mean, they both post clips a lot, so it would make sense either way. Alright, I gotta lock in. We gotta get this done. I believe in myself. Like, although I guess I didn't believe enough that the first run was the run. I could have believed more. I know, and Jay, it's finally a stream you can watch. You can finally catch a stream. There we go. Back in Celeste, now that there's no spoilers happening. I know it sucks. It sucks, but I gotta do it. I gotta play through it. Playing high on life, and I think I'm near the end game. That's awesome. How long have you been working on that game? Forehead is gonna have to be way more expensive, or I'm about to buy channel points by gifting subs. Oh, whoops. How long was I muted for, bro? This guy was over here yapping and yapping and yapping. When did I hit that? Who knows? I would have never known because we can't see his mouth. Bro, I was literally just talking about how, like, That's so funny. For a little minute? Oh, bro. That's actually really funny. That's actually really funny. I was talking about how I was like, Brozo's stream is really quiet. He must be locked in. I think a longish time. Oh no, I must have hit it on the way back from doing forehead or something. Yeah, Z, I don't know if you caught me saying this in response to you talking about my forehead redeem. I do not dislike forehead redeem, which is why it's in the redeem rotation now. I said I wasn't going to be putting any redeems in there that I didn't like doing, which is why we got rid of stuff like lose the glasses redeem and stuff, because that was just like annoying for me. This is like fine. This is funny and I'm chill doing it. No, I'm not that locked in. What's up, Pahana-kun? Okay, well, in that case, I don't know if you must have not heard me with my spiel I was going on about. I went to an antique store today. Would we ever be able to get a redeem to change your room lights color? No, not really, because like the main light that's back there that's blue, it can only do that color. So unless you also want to get me a light that also changes that color, then cool. But otherwise, no. Just admiring the forehead. Thank you. Yep, we're here for it. That's really why I muted my microphone, was just so that you could just appreciate all that. Okay, so as I was saying while I was muted, went to an antique store today, and I saw and did something that I have not done in a long time. How many gifted subs to replace your lights with rainbows? I don't know. I haven't done light shopping in a while. I don't know what we'd be looking at. Oh my god. Okay, let me get to my anecdote. Hold on. Went to the freaking antique store today. And let me tell you, they're nestled away in a corner. So this one little area of the antique store, they had some arcade games, but upon, I was gonna say further inspection, but very easy inspection, they were arcade 1-up arcade machines, which are like, I'm sure if you know. Those are like the like within the past 10 years, pay a couple $100, mini-sized arcade cabinet with a bunch of games loaded on them, which like they're cool and all, but like at an antique shop, bro, you could buy those at Costco like 3 years ago. So I was like, no, not for me. But in that same area, and I'm glad I dug a little deeper, because on first inspection I was like, no, this spot's not for me. Nestled away in a little tiny corner of that room was a little beautiful little CRT TV. Not only that, it was a beautiful little CRT TV in a little wooden like enclosure that had been built for it so lovingly. And the best part of all was that on top of that CRT TV was a remote with the power button, and that bad boy turned on, and for the first time in probably a decade, I got to sit there looking at that beautiful staticky CRT screen, listening to that sweet static sound, and let me tell you, it hit the nostalgia button for sure. It was very good. Did it have a degauss button? I was too busy enjoying just sitting there and admiring it and touching the screen. So I don't know. I didn't even bother looking. I was just sitting there appreciating the fact that it turned on for me. And then I had to go because there was so many other things to look at in this freaking store. But I appreciated my brief minute with this TV looking at literally nothing. It made me very happy. Still have a CRT, sometimes play my OG SNES on it. That's awesome. Let's get this man a CRT and an N64. Dude, if I could have a little CRT setup, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I don't know when oop. Dang it, I killed that run. The problem is that like I would love to see how like more modern games and stuff look on CRT. Good old CRT TVs, I could always tell they were on if the sound was muted just from the buzz. Exactly. They brought a certain life into the room. I wish that there were more. The problem is it all comes back to aspect ratios, right? Because there were very, very few CRTs that they made in a widescreen format, and so anything modern just does not like work well on it. But it would be super cool to have that. Forgot all about that feeling. Yeah. the CRT screen feeling, and just like, just even the boot up, just because, you know, you're running on tube technology, right? And like the turn on the TV and like the slow fade in as it's like feeding power into the system. It's a feeling. And then the sudden off button where you hit the off and it goes, oh, it was good. It's because there's some real tactile feedback. Like it really, like, you know, when you turn on, now TVs will emulate that. Like, you know, I don't know, at least our TV, like when you press the power button, it'll like shut down the pixels from the top to the middle as if that like means anything. My sister has a flat screen TV that emulates the way CRTs turn on and off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so mine does that. I don't think it makes a sound though. I think it just visually does that. There's something about like with the actual CRT one, it like makes the sound as it's shutting. I don't know. It like, you can feel it. There's something so tactile to the way it sounds. It's so nice. You can't put your face up to an LCD and feel the tickle and smell the ozone. Exactly. That's what it's all about. It's really that nostalgic feeling of being a child and being like, I'm sitting right next to this TV and I can feel it. Oh. And you know, part of me thought that like that feeling was just like childhood rose-colored glasses, right? But like no, I felt that right there, and I don't think it was just nostalgia speaking. It's a different vibe. It's a different feel. The tickle was honestly freaky. You're communicating with the TV. You're connecting on like a spiritual level at that point, right? I'd like to see freaking OLED try, you know? Probably, yeah. You're sharing atoms with the TV. That's pretty special. Oh yeah. There we go. All right, we're getting out of here. This is the run. Just wait. Oh, shoot. Thank you for the hydrate. That's what I have to say to that. But yeah, the unfortunate part about like, you know, widescreen CRTs not being an option is like, I would love to play like Celeste. Celeste would be a perfect game to play on a CRT, I feel like, you know? Hydro Creeper will hit someday? Yeah, true. You'll get me one of these days. It will happen. Mung. Oh, you guys, I caved. I caved. I got the battle pass, so now I have to finish it out. I hit level 80 today. The grind is real. Was it necessary? No. But I was like, I might as well. I'm a high enough level right now. I might as well. They got me. Freaking Fortnite got me. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Who would have thought we would have gotten that far with Fortnite, huh? Yo, what's up, Hero Brian? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. If any of you weren't already here, I'm Evan. I'm playing Celeste 3AG. That's all you need to know. What's up, Hero Brian? How was your stream? What were you streaming? And if you need to raid and run, feel free. Oh, what the heck? Yo, what's up, Z? Guess? Let me take a wild guess. Were you playing Overwatch? Were you playing some Overwatch today? Were you playing, yeah, Hello Kitty Island Adventure? Were you playing Terraria? Guess. What else could it be? Were you playing Hollow Knight? I don't do this one next. Do I do this one next? I don't do this one. I do this one next. No, I don't. Wait, I'm confused about what order I'm doing things in, chat. Oh, you were playing Celeste. Thank you for the hint. I would never have guessed. There you go. That makes sense. Monopoly for the Game Boy, yeah. One of the things I remember as being the most nice tactile experience was having a bed up against a 100-year-old wooden window frame with a single-pane window. It smelled like old wet wood in the dew and let me wake up a little bit one with nature. It was cold enough outside and I had to let my blanket slip. Aww, that's crazy. Single pane window with the wooden window frame. See you in a bit, Hero. Have fun walking the dog. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh. Okay. It's fine. We got plenty of time. We'll make it back. Oops. That's fine. That's fine. Just practicing. Just, whoops. One thing I missed too. Remember when they used to have those little like handheld games you would get in like a Happy Meal? No way, I missed more Hero Brian Farrell Gold by 3 minutes. Yeah. Yo, thank you, Cac. Thanks for dropping in. Sonic? Like they had the Sonic ones? I know I had... I'm pretty sure I had a Crash Bandicoot one at some point. There were some good memories on those little LCD screen gaming handhelds. Even though they were really like, you know, sad games looking back at them. But boy oh boy did they hit something special as a kid. Because that was originally the tech that like Nintendo used for the Game & Watches, right? And then that it kind of spread out across the industry. And by across the industry, I mean people figured out they could just cram them into any little box of plastic and then put them in a Happy Meal. Just watched a min jumps run and now I'm looking at all your jumps before realizing. Yeah. I'm sorry to break it to you, Cac. I am not doing a min jumps run. I'm doing a as many jumps as it takes run. Go figure. Go figure this guy is not optimizing. This guy is doing everything but. You're doing min deaths? That's true. I am doing min deaths. That's a very good point. I did not think about still optimizing. You're right. I am optimizing in my own type of way. That's a very good point. Hello, Oshiro. Goodbye, Oshiro. Oops. Oppenheimer? That's a crazy Polsy. That's crazy. We're fine. That joke was the bomb. Yeah, it was that was something special, that's for sure. Boom. Oops. Oh my god, I never do that. Why did I do that? I went, why did I go back? I literally never do that. Why would I choose to do that? It's fine though. I'll get over it. Dude, my hands are so not used to playing Celeste now that we've been out of it for like a week. That they're like having trouble with just using the controller. Ebrozo getting over it? No, dude. Maybe. Maybe one of these days you'll catch me playing a Foddy-like game. It could happen. It could happen. I'm not beyond it. Do we start with the original Bennett Foddy game? I guess it wasn't the original. Isn't Quap a Bennett Foddy game? Too bad you missed the Froggy-like. True. Good point. Yeah, we need a Froggy-like. I mentioned months ago my plan to do a full reset, getting over it, and still haven't done it. Hey, you'll get to it if you actually want to do it. But if you don't, you won't. Wise words to live by, they say. Oh. This is it. This is the run. This is the run. Lock in. Played this chapter in mirror mode recently, so looking at it normally looks so weird. Mirror mode? What in the heavenly heck is mirror mode? Don't tell me I gotta do everything in mirror mode, too. The game already hurts enough. I'm doing a challenge with my friend for mirror mode and 160% speed. 160% speed? Mirror mode is a gameplay variance that just flips the map. Okay, fair. Yeah. Cack. Mirror mode's necessary for 100%. For some reason, I highly doubt that, since this is the first time I've ever heard about it. Yeah, controls mirrored would be a nightmare. I assumed not controls mirrored. That would be absolutely awful. Can we get a mirrored controls redeem for Hero? That's on you, Hero. You already know I'm not doing that. Thanks for not even bothering to ask about it here. That shit would not fly. Not for this guy. Pretty fly. All right, let's see what Theo's up to. Fucking around as usual. Don't rush. Take it easy. Okay, hello. Alright. I got distracted by the bells, I'm not gonna lie. I got distracted a little bit. They did their job. Impossible to find that redeem on the new computer? How is it impossible to find on the new computer? You got the new computer set up at like 800 times screen size? Zoom? Well, that's understandable. It's just slightly different on screen size to the point the redeem shows on a different row and column. Interesting. I'm sure you could zoom in your browser maybe, and it would go back to where you normally have it, maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not a genius or anything like that. Can we get a redeem to swap gameplay and face cam? That's crazy. That's wild and really funny. Can we get a redeem to make it black screen, no audio? Oh. Subtitles just turn themselves on? Odd. I see you and raise you in nose cam. We can alternate between forehead cam and nose cam. That's crazy. Y'all are a bunch of weirdos. About to make a clip of Ebrozo's stream that zooms in face cam on his nose. Dog, what? That's so silly. That's so silly. You guys can do whatever the heck you want. Go for it. Well. Oh, yep. I screwed myself over there. Deep breath, lock in. This is it. This is us. This is how it's gonna be on this next run. On this run right now. Boink. Selling for content? Yeah. No, selling because I need to throw a few in order to like bring myself back, you know what I mean? That's why I keep the spirits high for myself. It has nothing to do with the content. If I was throwing for content, it would be good throws. You just had a vision, this is the run? Alright. Let me shut the hell up. If Hero says it, you know it's got to be true. This guy is known to predict these sorts of things. Yeah, your vision always comes true every time. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It should really like study you. There should be classes that teach the way of the Herobrine. But in the end, no one can do it like you, let's be real. I wasn't worried. I wasn't worried. I didn't touch the ground. Why did it bumped me up over that corner? It popped me up. I swear I was fine and it just tossed me up over that corner. Happens? Shouldn't. It should not. It should be illegal. Can you get someone to patch the game for me really quick and make that not happen? Just kidding, I'm sure it's necessary tech for all your important shit. Don't make it illegal because then no corner boosts? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's essential for the freaking nerds out there. I got it. Freaking nerd. This guy's a nerd. Rude? It's only rude if you think that being a nerd is bad. So what are you saying? Are you saying that it's bad to be a nerd? That's kind of really like rude of you, Hero. That you would think such a thing, let alone speak of it in chat. I think it's okay for people to be a nerd, you know? It's okay. It's not a bad thing inherently. So I don't know why you're like demonizing this kind of behavior. It's really rude. At this point, you may as well do oil skip. What the heck is that? What the heck is oil skip? Oh. Oh, oil skip is a farewell thing. Got you. Hero, it sounds like you might be learning some new tech. It sounds like they might want to make you learn some new tech. Okay, let's not die in this room because that's really pathetic. It's really, really pathetic to die in that room. I'll take a death in just about any other room except for that room. go. All right, we made it to Big Mess. Oil skip would make you reroute every room to relearn it with 2 dashes. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you might as well just stick with it how it is then, huh? This seems like a lot of work. All right. Easy. Dude, how have we not gotten back out of Big Mess? How have we gotten stuck? I guess it's like, I guess it's the after Big Mess part, before the Oshiro part, that's caught us more. I keep throwing in these Big Mess areas in ways that I should not. My gameplay has been a big mess, that's what it is. We need to just play better, is what it comes down to. This chapter's just long? That's also true. That is also true. It just keeps going. All right. Frickin' Theo. It's all Theo's fault, dude. Yeah, fuck Theo. Okay, don't die in this room, because again, that's silly. It's so silly. I can't believe I died in this room doing that. Ugh, makes me mad. Makes a man's blood boil. Don't die here. Alright. Now I can at least feel somewhat okay if I die, but we won't. We won't. Beautiful. Look at that. All right, this room, I know what to do. We do this, we do this. We do this, we do this, we do this. We do this, we do this, we do this. That works. Easy. Skip, do not jump up and to the left. Don't do it. No matter how much you want to do it, do not do it. Okay, now for this fuck-ass room. Bro, didn't even sweat. Did not even break a sweat, dude. I knew exactly what I was doing there. They stood no freaking chance in that room. Then this room is easy comparatively. I feel like. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Let's go. All right. All right. We got a shot. I do not. The problem with all of this is that I do not remember how the very last area in this place works. All right, lock in. No peeking. Don't worry. I will not be peeking. I'm gonna kill bro. Oh no. 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 That was fast. Good luck Oshiro section, of course. Oh, never mind, I guess. Yeah. Alright, we'll get right back there. Don't worry, chat. See, this is where people are like, this is why you know it's not throwing for content, because that's not fun. That's no fun. That hurts. You'll get back there easy? Yeah, I know. We're fine. I've got that's so annoying. I literally, if I was just, I should have just fallen instead of dashed. I could have done literally so many things differently there. And I was just impatient. Oh, it hurts. It really hurts. This guy needs to relax. Someone get this guy. Someone get this guy relaxed, please. Okay, thanks for the hydrate. And the posture check, probably helpful. We took some big sips of water, don't you worry. All right. We're doing redeems, all right, bet. Feeling good about this run? Yeah, me too. Me too. And a forehead redeem? Y'all are great. Why not set a cam position instead of moving yourself every time? Less funny. I know, I literally like said that I should do that and then I just haven't done it. Muted? No. No, you guys gave me a chance to... See, that's the nice thing about zooming in on forehead cam is that you really don't know when I'm talking and when I'm not. Which is quite nice. I can, if it lets me either really lock in or not care. You know what I mean? Y'all can't see. You got no idea. Now I need to find a streamer that has the weakness of needing to go on the beat drop and also has a bell redeem. Yeah, just make me immediately jump or something when the bell comes through. You'll never believe it, but the same effect is achieved by not having a webcam. Wow, that's so true. That is crazy. That is crazy. It's a really good point. Never would have thought about it like that. Good call. Are you saying I should just turn off the webcam? I feel like forehead cam... No, it serves a different purpose. It serves a different purpose. Yeah, I probably do. You're right. I probably do need a specific button for just forehead cam setting. Because right now I have 1.5 times zoom, 2 zoom, and then normal zoom. No webcam, no gameplay, no audio, return to chat, only black stream. Yeah. Perfect. Just the way that stream should be. Yo, what's up, potato? All right, I should probably hit that before I continue, huh? Might be a good idea. Potentially would be the correct thing to do. Flashbacks to the one person on the Celeste Discord doing a setup-less C-pop in that room pretty consistently and asking about how to do a different part of it. That's funny. Must have been a troll. Oh my god. Yeah, probably. There goes that run. Hero, your visions have not been going well today, man. I hate to break it to you, but your visions have not been going well. Okay, chat. We've got ads coming in, so I'm gonna just pause up now. Maybe you should lock in. All right, that's fine, that's fair. I'm gonna go have a snack. I'm gonna go get a snack. You go get yours, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna lock in and we're gonna get this. Just watch. Just you freaking watch, bro. All right, this is the run. This is the run. Just you wait. Kak, you said, why is chat on screen showing you messages at the top? That's a really good question. What part's the problem? Is the part that the chat's showing up on top, or is it the fact that the chat was on the screen? What was more surprising to you? Look, the reason why I have chat show up on the screen when we're in this window here, because it's like a just chatting screen. So then I'm chatting with you guys, so you're right there. For example, there's Lunar Potato saying, that's that. Why does it show up on the BRB screen? Because I'm not there, so then y'all can see yourself there. You know, just to be kind to you. If I'm not here, someone's got to entertain, so I let you see yourself on the screen. Then you're like, why are you not there when the gameplay's happening? That's because I gotta lock in, and I can't have you distracting me. I can't have you distracting me. This is the run. I can't have Potato over there saying while I'm having the run. I gotta get it. I gotta lock in. So that's all we are now? Distractions? Correct. That's all chat is. You're a distraction from the real enjoyment, which is playing the game. Obviously. That's so funny. I'm so sick. Does anyone feel bad for me? By the way, did I mention that I'm sick? I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I'm pretty sick, guys. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, Hero. Are you here for sympathy? Oh, I am sorry, dude. I hope you feel better soon. It does suck big time. Fishing for attention, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you're good, you're good. What did you just type? I've fug read. Hey, that's not a word. Sorry, Hero. I may not know every word in the dictionary, but I don't think that's a word. Have you at least had a lot of cough drops? It's my sickness brain fog, by the way. Did you guys know I'm sick? Also, how dare you make fun of, how dare I make fun of Hero's typing? Don't I know he's sick? Have some respect for the guy. It's not throat coughing. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, you're stuck in Sinus Town. That's like kind of how it was when I had my like week of being sick. It just turned into like the worst mucusy head cold I'd ever had. I had a cough throat problem for a few days, but then it went away, and now I can't stop sneezing, and I'm so congested my eyes keep crying. Yeah, it was kind of the same for me. Crazy. Did I get you sick through the screen? Sorry. Did you forget to stay safe? I think someone's sick, not sure though. Yeah, someone might be sick. I don't know exactly who, but someone might be. You guys, I know we have a lot of games to get through, a lot of things to play on stream. I'm thinking of adding a game into the rotation this year. I've been thinking about it for a while. It might have to be time to dive into Red Dead sometime this year. I don't know for sure, but I've been thinking about it. So don't get your hopes up or down either way. 1 or 2, 6 or 7. 1. It would be 1. Two's better? Well, sure, but I also haven't played either of them, so... Huh? Heard the opposite? Yeah, how about I make those, how about I make my own decision for myself and play the games? How about I play the games and then get to decide? Only played 2 though, never finished it. I know, because I remember I've seen you. Played it so many times I've never gotten past like the second camp. Damn. That's right, and that's why we said that Red Dead had to be a bad game franchise, right? I forget how we rated it. I have to go back and check our ratings to see how I should feel about games. You know? Final Fantasy is dog shit, don't forget. I think this might be the year I have to try a Final Fantasy as well. I think I have to go through and try all of the games we put in F tier. I think it's only fair. Do I really want to play Final Fantasy? Not really. But I feel like it's a disservice to myself if I don't, you know? Play FNAF. I know. I know. I'm moving the mic all the way over here. I needed to scoot my chair back so that I had a better view. I hope that's understandable. It's just for right now, chat. I need a monitor that's like tiny. That's what I need. You know what? That's something I should actually get. I need a HDMI box. I need a good HDMI box for splitting stuff around. You know what I'm talking about? Because right now I still have to swap cables anytime I want to run the Switch or run my second monitor for my computer, which is kind of impractical. It's not like it takes that long for me to move the cable around, I guess, but it certainly would be more convenient the other way around. That's crazy? What's crazy? What's crazy? Too many things are crazy. Switching the cable every time? Well, okay. Yes. But what else am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? If it works, it works. Gotta lurk for a bit? Hey, no worries. Have a good lurk. The thing is it works. And that's good enough for me. But it would be convenient if I didn't have to do it that way. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But the thing is it's not broken, and it wouldn't be fixing anything. It's literally just, it would be a convenience for myself, which, like, that's, we can possibly do that. All right, lock in. This room stinks. This room's not hard anymore, chat, by the way. This room is actually not hard anymore. I just have to be patient and, like, wait for the right time. Turns out, so good at it. Oh, thank you. Oh, brother, this room stinks. Yeah, that's true. That should be the sound. All right. What's up, Oshiro? Goodbye, Oshiro. Hello, Oshiro. Lock in. All right. I will. I'm so glad that I didn't die there. I wasn't sure what the ground was like, and I was like, oh my god. You guys, I swear, dude. How did I diagonal that? How did I diagonal that? No. I was so ready. Yeah, accidental diagonal. And I swear to you, it's because I moved where I was sitting. It's because I changed where I was sitting, so my like hand position is different. Would be joystick movement, but happens on D-pad too. Yeah, it's D-pad. It's because I moved back, and then my hands are like resting down. Far too often on D-pad. Yeah, exactly. For that key, you can use the room transition to get it faster. Tell me something I don't already know, bro. I could do that, but also I could freaking bounce, bro. Use the freaking screen transition. He just does it for the love of the wounce. Damn right. We never miss a wounce. That method is faster, but also has one fewer wall bounce, so you can clearly tell which is better. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, wait. Binary. Did you see I assume you're still lurking. Did you see I added an emote for when I hit the retry button instead of the skip cutscene button? I did it just for you. You appreciated it so much that it needed to happen. It's so stupid. Oh. You like the emote, hero? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. How did I not know about this sooner? Cause y'all are freaking sleeping on this guy Ebrozo, dude. Had a vision. This is the run. Trust. My goat would never be wrong. Please lock in so I don't feel stupid. Don't worry, not only will I lock in, get this immediately, you won't feel stupid anymore, you also will be cured of your cold. Ebrozo telling us we're sleeping on this guy Ebrozo is wild. Yeah, you guys aren't really giving this guy, there's this up-and-coming streamer Ebrozo, you guys aren't giving him enough credit. That's crazy, you're right, that is crazy. Got a lot on the line here. Cure me. Yeah, miracle cure. Should do a Minecraft stream. Should do a Minecraft.
You're telling me to do a Minecraft stream?
Bro. Tell me more. Tell me more. Next, you're gonna tell me I need to play freaking Donkey Kong Country. Next, you're gonna tell me I should run all the Donkey Kong games. I swear. Oh my god. It's been a minute since we had a Minecraft stream. It's true. It's been a little bit. I joined back when you were first playing Celeste. Yeah, you missed a lot of Minecraft in the interim then. You literally, if you joined in when I was first playing Celeste, there was a lot of Minecraft that's happened in between now and then. So you missed out on it all. Sorry. Ebrozo unemployment era, the good old days. Oh, okay, fair, whatever. You haven't run all the DK games? You really got to get on that. Yeah, I know. It's the biggest streamer meta right now. Everyone's been doing it lately. Really popping off. Although to be fair, there are plenty Donkey Kong games that I have not played. So not for lack of wanting to. For wait, I see a vision reversed super in that previous room. Yeah, it's super necessary, right? We have to hit the reverse super. Yeah, there's some Donkey Kong games, like, I haven't touched DK64. I would love to do any of the rhythm Donkey Kong games. I'm all on board for any of that stuff. But like, if I'm gonna do the rhythm games, I want to have the bongo controller, all that sort of stuff, you know. And then like 64, I thought they were gonna put it on the Switch for me to play, but they still haven't. So then I'm just lazy, because like, could we play it other ways? Yes, we could, but I'm just lazy, you know. I say all this about DK games as someone that has not seen or played a single one of them. Yeah, of course. Yep. Sounds about right. Random thought, there should be a Celeste mod that gives Oshiro an uwu face and call it Oshiruwu. Oshiruwu. That's so good. Hero, wait, if it's a reskin, Hero can do it. I don't want to put this on Hero, but if it's a reskin, if it's a texture change, Hero can do it. If anyone can do it, Hero could do it. 15 gifted and I'll do it. Yeah, exactly. You heard Hero. 15 gifted right here. Everyone, if you can just go and hit that gift sub button right underneath the stream down there. You heard Hero. He said 15 gifted. Oh. $15 to me? Yeah, yep. That's why I said 15 to me. Correct. Yep. That's right. Yep, I did say that. $15 to @RealHeroBrian. Oh, thanks for clarifying. I didn't know. My bad. I can't believe we struggled to get up these freaking steps the first time we played. What a sad, sad time that must have been. Okay, if nothing else, chat, I'm feeling a hell of a lot more consistent today than I did the last few times we played. That's for sure. Look at that. Dude, I just have that room down. I have the room down now. We've done it enough times now where I have it down. You can do a bounce on the room that was like 3 rooms ago. I can, look, I'll do one here. I'll do another one right there. Actually insane with key room. Hey, if you ever gotta do key room again, just tag me in. I got you. I'll do it for you. I'm not even scared. All right. I did the same thing again. You guys, I did the same diagonal again. I'm gonna hurt somebody. Oh, it's gonna be Oshiro. It's gonna be Oshiro. Upon research, it appears Celeste mods use C sharp, which might be slightly painful but doable. I swear. Never learned C sharp but can cope. Not relevant for just textures though. Yeah, not relevant for textures. Textures should be an easy pop and swap. But if you're wanting to make an actual mod, yeah. Genuinely nerve-wracking every time you move to a new section on the surface because I can't see behind the face cam. That's so funny. But true. Makes sense. Making my laptop use my GPU? I don't know why it's disabled. Depends on what game you're playing. Sometimes, like, and depends on the GPU. They'll, like, auto-prioritize internal GPU versus dedicated GPU. So yeah, sometimes you have to just tell it what to do, basically. Someone else would have to upload it, though, because I don't know how to do all that. I could just do the reskin. There. About to stream Celeste modding for sure. Coding live stream. Oh, hell yeah. Learning to code C# for Celeste modding live stream. Wonderful. Do it. How hard could it be? If y'all go through with making this, can I at least be mentioned in the description? Oh, Hero said he's not doing it. Damn. Damn. Wait, what if we... No, this is too much. The thing is like any of these things are way too much work for us, like to pass off on anyone else to do. But it would be kind of sick if we had our own little mod pack, our own little texture pack for our little group, for our little group of Celeste players, you know. Alright, I gotta lock in if we're gonna finish this on time. I gotta go real fast if I want to finish this in time for when I have to end stream. I gotta go fast. I gotta Sonic the Hedgehog this shit, bro. Don't let anyone stop me. Oh no. I did it myself. My visions never come true, so you will die immediately. Thank you. That is the vision. This is not the run. Okay. Thank you. I believe it to be true. And as we all know, if you believe something to be true, it is true. You're actually gonna live stream learning how to mod that? Dude, that's gonna be sick. And I feel like that's a good use of streaming too, because it'll like force you to actually work on stuff. I don't know, at least that's how it is for me. I feel it. Oh my god, I missed the wall. I missed the wall. Okay. Chat. We're gonna get it next weekend. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I need to sleep, dude. The down diagonal dash into the void. It's the sign that I've given up. It's the sign that I've given up for the day. Is what it is. Is what it is. Yo, thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you everyone who's been in chat. I appreciate y'all greatly. Thank you everyone who's been lurking. Y'all are the best. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't start up a quick little raid over here. Let's go hit. Do we know anyone who's playing Celeste right now? Anyone know anyone playing Celeste? Nope. 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 Alright, we're gonna hit Zoe Tack. Oh, wait. Who'd you say? Kira, you said Exio? I got you. We'll go hit Exio 072. Who knows what the heck is going on over there? It looks like they're doing some crazy modded stuff. We love it. Start that raid up. Start that raid up. Alright, raid message in chat for y'all. Top one for the subs, bottom one for everyone else. You know the drill. I will catch you tomorrow for some more Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye, and I will be back with Celeste in a week from now, next Sunday. Until then, y'all have a good one. Get some good sleep, and I'll see you around. Peace.